Alright, well, now for my review of Megan 2.0, which is the sequel to the 2023 movie Megan. So, this movie takes place 2 years after the events of the first movie. If you guys haven't seen that one, that was mainly Allison Williams' character, her taking care of her niece. Her niece actually, her parents died in a car accident, and Allison Williams' character has custody of her niece now, and in that one, she was like her niece was having a very hard time. It was like a really like kind of like hard year for her, and basically, Allison Williams' character is kind of like this designer for like toys, and in the first one, she ended up creating the Megan robot, which and of course she gives it to her niece, and of course everything goes fine with the robot, and of course things start to happen and it malfunctions. This one, however, this one takes place, like I said, 2 years after the events. So Allison Williams' character in this one is now like was like arrested and was going to like court and everything. Like she was arrested for building like the doll because the robot, because technically in a way in their mind she was responsible for everything, all the murders that happened in the first movie. So it's basically it's her now, still at the toy company, but in this one, there's another AI robot named Amelia, and she's kind of like the Amelia robot is kind of like an adult sized version of Megan, and and then they have like a good idea that that the Amelia robot is coming after Allison Williams and Violet McGraw's character, and it's basically them both trying to find a way to stop Amelia, and they have to rebuild Megan again, like get help from her. Um, I gotta say though, when I first saw the trailer for it, I didn't know what I was thinking. Um, I was watching the trailer thinking, eh, because it kind of like had that feel. And I think what most people can agree with me, because when you watch the trailer, it kind of felt like it was a horror movie, but mixed with Marvel. It kind of felt like more of a Marvel movie. And when you watch the movie, it sort of did feel like a Marvel movie in a way, but really wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be. It was actually kind of good. Of course, I still love the first Megan a little bit better, but I gotta say there was some cool action scenes that happened in this. I mean, there was like some cool sequences in here with like the fighting with the robots and everything. It definitely was actually better. That's pretty much all I can say. Probably on a scale 9, or on a scale 1 to 10, I'll give this one a 9. Actually, I know it's getting like mixed reviews, which kind of surprised me. I was kind of expecting it to get like the Rotten Tomatoes thing, whatever it's called. But honestly, even though it's getting mixed reviews, I actually kind of enjoyed it. And I do know from what I read, I think they're going to be making a spin-off. Well, I think it's already in the process. I think they've already made it. They're making a spin-off to the Amelia robot. I think it's called Soulmate. Um, so I don't know if it's technically considered Megan 3 or what, but I know like with this next one they're doing, it's going to be about the Amelia robot. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the first one, and I kind of enjoyed this one, even though it felt a little bit different. It wasn't, even it didn't kind of like had that kind of like same horror vibe the first one did. Kind of felt more actiony and more Marvel. I mean, when you watch the movie, it wasn't as like it didn't feel like a Marvel movie like from when you watch it. I mean, the trailer kind of made it look like that's what it was going to be. Um, but I would go check it out. I think it's worth watching. It's definitely not like my favorite, of course. I think the first one's still better. But for a movie, if you want to watch something fun, goofy, ridiculous, and stupid, this one's up your alley. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.